Hopefully it will generate less criticism.
It will be more. It will be more because these guys are calling this film as a violent film. I want to tell them, I'll show them what violent film will be.
If there is one Hindi film in 2023 that has generated insane buzz due to its slight glimpses during shooting being circulated online, it has to be Animal. There is something very exciting about a creator who has no fear, who hates the idea of conforming in any way, and while many will disagree with some of his opinions, especially the rather problematic statements post the release of Kabir Singh, there is something liberating about a creator who makes his art come to life without fearing the backlash that may transpire. Sandeep Reddy Vanga caused a storm with Arjun Reddy and Kabir Singh. While the film cast in huge numbers at the box office, it ruffled everyone's feathers for its social and gender politics. One thing remained regarding Vanga and his creation among film fans, that everyone loved the way he integrated his background score and music in his screenplay. When it was announced that Vanga is going to collaborate with Ranbir Kapoor in a gangster film called Animal, everyone became curious about what he is going to conjure up, especially after the statement that if they think Kabir Singh was violent, I'll show them what a violent film is.
I remember Sandeep finished narrating and I had to go to my bathroom and look at myself in the mirror, and I got scared. I was like, I've never felt scared of a story of a character.
The look started to leak. There was a clear transformation that will take place where Ranbir looks lean and clean shaven. There has to be some life-altering events that take place in his life for him to have this menacing, scruffy look and mane. This is where I assume the real Animal will unleash. While I am not totally a fan of just the sheer number of marketing snippets that are put out there in the public with the poster, announcement video, teaser and trailer, now we have the pre-teaser which will indicate an idea of the vibe of this film. This is not new to Sandeep Reddy Vanga, as he has done the same with Arjun Reddy as Vijay broke the fourth wall and addressed the audience. Even upon rewatching that old clip, I am not really sure about the impact of these marketing snippets, especially as it's not part of the film. The only thing that it successfully did was give an insight into the personality of Arjun Reddy. I became really curious because of that about the Animal pre-teaser, and after watching it, I was left with mostly mixed feelings. As masked men stand in the way of Animal, the protagonist takes his weapon of choice. The Punjabi militia that is reflective of an empire created by a gangster calls out the events that will transpire as they know the carnage that their boss will cause. I have to say the frame of Ranbir just rolling his sleeves with the axe tucked under his arm is absolutely badass. I can't say the same about the impact of the masked men that surround him, because the assumption of most film fans is that the movie will be grounded and gritty with its portrayal. So this stylized approach, while being only a reflection of what's to come, seems far away of what the film will portray. What's also interesting in Vanga's approach is to highlight the designer shoes that Ranbir is wearing. I think it's also going to reflect on a Punjabi gangster family, a privileged gangster family that loves to cause mayhem but still has the fashion sensibilities of Diljit Dosanjh. Just an observation also, Vanga is very passionate about his film getting cut by the censor board, and I hope that this film does not suffer any major chopping, because we all want to see it in its most raw and unapologetic form.
The rating we are giving is A. Done. You are not supposed to put a scissor on my bloody film.
Absolutely.
I hate that shit.
The absolute bloodshed that follows was so satisfying to see, as you can clearly tell that Ranbir is performing each move. The axe is going to be so iconic, as one can see the blood splatter all over the corridor, and also just a general take for most people critical of the first look. Every corridor action scene does not mean it has been borrowed by Oldboy. It's absolutely insane that we now equate locations to have an IP, and anyone who choreographs something in the same has obviously been copied and pasted. The rage-filled gaze as one gets picked up with an axe is only a small glimpse of the carnage that will follow in the teaser, I'm sure. It really makes me curious about the madness that Vanga is cooking up with this film. While I'm still skeptical of what the impact of a pre-teaser is regarding the film, as a film fan, I am especially curious about the action thriller gangster genre and how Vanga creates a bloody ride in this presumably father-son narrative. The wait is actually killing me to see actual sequences from the film versus just a studio set marketing snippet. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the Animal pre-teaser. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handles are right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.